Trump International Hotel Vancouver is permanently closed.
Here's a summary of the article.
Holborn Group reached an agreement with the Trump Organization in 2013 to use the real estate mogul's hotel brand and management for the development. The hotel's 147 guest rooms, amenities, and ballrooms occupy the first 15 floors of the tower. The future of the hotel property is unknown at this time, but over the years it has been the subject of much speculation that it could be taken over by another international hotel operator, such as the Four Seasons, which recently permanently closed its longtime location at CF Pacific Center. Trump Vancouver Hotel first opened on February 28, 2017, and it was dogged by major protests, with the president's three eldest children, Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric, in attendance at the grand opening, which was guarded by U.S. Secret Service and the Vancouver Police. In September 2018, Dry's Vancouver nightclub, featuring the city's first pool bar, located within the hotel's podium, permanently closed. Although its branding has been controversial, the $360 million hotel and residential tower has won a number of awards over the years, including 7 awards at the 2017 America's Property Awards in the categories of development marketing, residential high-rise architecture, mixed-use development, best hotel architecture, best hotel interior, best new hotel construction and design, and best residential high-rise development. In 2017, Trump's name was also removed from a namesake hotel and residential tower in downtown Toronto. The 2012 opened Trump International Hotel and Tower Toronto was rebranded as the St. Regis Toronto after undergoing an ownership change and renovation.
This post received a score of 83,000, with an upvote ratio of 84%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Supposedly the Trump brand was still really popular among nouveau riche Chinese as of 2017, which partly informed Hoban's decision to maintain the branding, contractual obligations being the other. I wonder if that's still the case.
With all the trade wars and shit talking about China Trump has been doing. I can confirm that China's new cycle has been rallying everyone against him and the US. So his brand is definitely not looked upon favorably anymore.
China is also engaged in a trade war with Canada, partly due to Canada's close ties with the US, so that's a factor as well.
It's specifically because Canada grabbed China's Red Princess on request of the US DOJ. China grabbed several Canadians in retaliation and have been playing games with Canadian exports such as canola oil and wheat. Greater than it's specifically because Canada grabbed China's Red Princess on request of the US DOJ. That's not quite fair to Canada. The US put out a legally binding international apprehension order that Canada is a signatory of. To choose not to would jeopardize international law enforcement. There in fact isn't really choice in the matter as their judiciary is separate from government. As it should be.
Canadian here. Trump really pissed us off here. Here we are trying to follow suit with mutually agreed legal mechanisms, but Trump is willing to waive it all to benefit him. Meanwhile Canadian PM refuses to be involved, which is what government should do, not make the judiciary political.
I'm betting Trump will turn around and send her back to China as soon as she steps foot on American soil. He'll give her away for nothing, only to act as an olive branch.
Hell, he got nothing for the Kurds, and as far as we know, he got nothing for looking the other way when MSB assassinated Jamal Khashoggi.
Every well-connected leader in the world probably has dirt on Trump. The guy has been too dumb and too rich for this many years not to have plenty of incriminating photos out there from his trips abroad. All he got was probably not having information about him released. He cares so much about his ego, the perfect personality to control through such means.
Look at the state of play. Pathetic. I barely know that hotel. Never been there.
It's a liberal city. No one voted for me. They have terrible weather and lots of Chinese. A very negative coast.
I heard the city didn't help at Normandy.
I hate that these comments are extremely sarcastic yet not that far off from what he'd actually say.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.